Hola. Thank you for joining your girlfriend Francesca Love here at Cosmic Chit Chat and Chill. I missed you guys. As always, life and death is in the power of my tongue, and I choose to speak with truth, compassion, and most importantly, love. So, I thought I hit record and it was actually on camera. So, I've been sitting here talking for about 10-15 minutes when the screen went black. And that's how I found out it wasn't recording. So, let me just recap real quick, okay? I heard lemon peasy, easy squeezy, to go with the flow of things. Okay. During this Mercury retrograde, some of you are feeling blocked, collectively speaking. Um, you're not blocked. It's just a little planetary retrograde disruption, but you're not blocked. Um, and again, well, not again because you guys didn't hear me the first time. It's Self Care Sunday, and I still have my nails to do today, so please bear with me. Okay, I know they look raggedy, but the message. Um, I don't care how you get there, but get there where you can. You're going to get where you're going. Okay, just stay focused. He's ready. He's got his bags packed. He's chilling. He's ready to do whatever he's got to do. He don't care if he has to fly with the birds or if he needs them to swim with the fishes. He's going to get there. Okay. Boom. Blow up the spot. Some of you are going to be really, really productive during retrograde, where others are going to probably feel a little bit stagnant or feeling blocked. Yeah, this was the other one. Feeling blocked. There's something back there. Just, I don't know if it goes there or not. Okay. For some of you during retrograde, it's going to be harvest time. Okay. What I heard initially when I thought I was recording was seeds that you planted in the last 6 to 8 months are ready to harvest or will be able to be harvested before the end of Mercury retrograde. Okay. Um, man, I was on a roll too, y'all. I was all excited. And then the screen went black and I realized it was not recording. I'm so sorry. Um, again, thank you for joining me. And I'm sorry I had to do a quick recap. Um, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in readings, just reach out. Okay. Trying to make sure that I flipped all these back over. This is going to be a quickie, a collective quickie, and the individuals will go up here over the next couple of days. Okay. Um, I've had to get myself readjusted and my child readjusted to some things, and it's going to work out, which is the same message for you all. Um, don't let the retrograde energy kind of push you around. Okay, yeah. Look, tower. For some of you, the tower is going to be about it is going to be an internal thing. Like the lights are going to come on about something for yourself internally. Like this is a you versus you situation, and that's good. Even if it's a you versus you situation, or you're going through the dark night of the soul, or any of those things, it's still good. Let the tower hit you and just be adaptable with that energy. Like understand that that's what it is. Um, for some of you, blowing up the spot, yeah, someone is in your energy and they are really trying to blow up the spot. They are really trying to, um, what's the word? Triggered. Okay. For some of you, they're really trying to trigger you and in that sense, kind of block you from seeing the thing that you need to see. Okay. Um, just know that you're going to see it anyway. Even if they're not cognizant of it, you're going to be cognizant of it. You're going to see what it is they're trying to hide. Um, retrograde sometimes brings back or presents an opportunity for you to review habits, thought processes. Um, I don't want to say mistakes. Let's say life lessons. Um, sometimes it brings back old people so that you can address a situation. Um, be careful of how you move in those things. Just because it is retrograde and you're cognizant of what it could do doesn't mean you need does not need. Mm, does not mean that you need to welcome it back in. Okay. So if you quit smoking and you're at a party and they offered it to you, do you need it? Okay. If you had a really narcissistic ex that you've now healed from, and all of a sudden they're in your DMs, do you really need to take the time to talk to them? Okay. Um, use your intuition, but also kind of use, for lack of a better word, common sense in your reasoning. They do want you, again, Spirit is saying be adaptable, be fluid in the things that you do, but they don't want you to make rush or rash decisions. Um, the energy is intense. You probably are feeling extremely emotional. I can attest to that. Um, don't make the decisions based out of your emotions. Make them out of your intuition. Don't feel rushed or pressured, excuse me, to um, move in a way that if you were thinking in your right mind, you wouldn't probably have made decision to do. Okay, take your time, move at a measured pace that works for you. Okay, so you can defeat that energy. That's the plan. See, there's a plan. Okay, God wants you to know there's a plan to get you through this retrograde energy. Okay, well, yeah, strife. Okay, yeah, there's a little tug of war. Okay, um, mm, yeah, there's a little tug of war. They always talk about how sorry y'all can hear my baby in the background, and I'm just trying to be sure, like most parents, when they get quiet, um she's good, I can hear her now. um Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I'm hearing the tug of war, and again, I spoke about the tower. This is going to be a lot of you energy. I don't think it applies to everyone, but I feel like the majority of the collective is having the internal struggles. Um, your higher self versus your lower self. The old me, for some of the things that I had to face this week, would have snapped off immediately and would have went black and not cared about anything. But the new me understands that I have to move in a much more measured way that's fruitful for me and for mine. Okay. So I'm not going to make the decisions where some of you up here, you probably would have slapped a hoe. This time you're like, okay, I'm going to tell a hoe what's up, but I'm not going to fuck with her. You, you get what I'm saying. Okay. Um, okay. The one that came up was completion. You're going to get through it. You're going to get through it. Um, strife. For some of you, I just heard somebody placed a bet on you on lost. Yeah, somebody placed a bet against you. Somebody placed a bet against you. Yeah, somebody placed a bet against you and lost. I feel like karma is tapping that ass right now during retrograde. Which tower? Somebody blew up the spot, or you need to know that God came in and your spiritual team came in and blew up the spot. So for some of you, your spiritual team and your ancestors and the Most High came through and blew up the spot for you. So they created the tower. Like if you were supposed to have made a decision and you kept ho humming on it, right now during retrograde, they're going to come blow it up for you, whether you like it or not. They still want you to be adaptable and they do want you to do that internal work, but understand that that tug of war is intentional. Okay? They brought it right to you, boom, in your face. Okay? But it's still going to be completed one way or the other. Okay? What else do we have, Spirit? Yeah, to bring you happiness. Okay? To bring you contentment. Okay? To bring you change. For some of you, hearing For some of you, I'm hearing you already received the downloads for the changes that you need to make. And for some of you, that's causing that internal tower. Like, man, I don't want to do that. Um, I'm in that group with you. I got several downloads about becoming more pescatarian and more vegan in our eating lifestyle and adding in more exercise. A lot of you got the exact same message. Okay. Um, During retrograde, will you be presented with those things? Absolutely. If you've been doing really good on your dietary needs and all of a sudden somebody throws a rack of ribs in your face, pick and choose wisely. Just know that there are changes that are going to be made one way or the other for you. Okay. You might go ahead and say yes to that rack of ribs, but when you eat it, you either get sick or you decide, man, they just don't taste right. Okay. It's just that time. Okay. Um, don't take it so hard. I'm seeing somebody cry over a plate of chili cheese fries. Don't do that. Don't cry over the chili cheese fries. Don't do that. Um, it's not chili cheese fries. What is that? Poutine? Somebody's in Canada. Don't cry over the poutine. Yes, it may be tasty, but it's not good for you. Um, Somebody really likes Alfredo everything. Okay, it's probably not the best for you either. That's too many, y'all. Wow, they really like, yeah. Okay. What else do we got, Spirit? What is this taking flight? I don't care how I get there. There's success in that. Yeah, fly high. Sorry, you see that? I'm trying. This is success. Bam, success. I'm going to get it right, I promise. Um there's success in it. For some of you who are taking a business trip, just relax. It's going to be over before you know it. And you'll be back home comfortable, okay? Yeah, somebody's trying to impede on your movement. This is the chariot. Upward would be like go forward, but something seems futile about the movement in reverse. Um, I feel like this is an internal struggle. I feel like you know that you're going for the right thing, and again, the previous message was to yes that you need to move forward. No, don't do it haphazardly. Okay, don't do it rushed and don't do it on emotions. Okay, if I had done it this way, right? Okay, the chariot, I would have said, get up and drive. Go. Go for it. Go for it. Okay. And it's not a futile action. In the reverse, it is. Okay. Um, that's the struggle. You're going to be successful in whatever the endeavor is. Okay. Um, it's not to say that you won't have some bumps in the road. Sure, they're going to be there, but you're going to overcome them as well. Okay. I just heard that's going into May. So we are already on the last day of the month. So um, either you just went through that or you're going through it here in the next, I just heard 7 to 10 days. Okay. That's a lot of cards. What else do we have about this block? What's being blocked or who's being blocked? Oh, well, that's lovely. Worry is being blocked. Worry is being blocked. And you're going to be, this is the moon. You're going to be illuminated about what it is and why that worry is being blocked. Okay. Again, if this is an internal struggle, going through retrograde, your higher and your lower self is probably doing the tug of war, which makes sense. Okay. Um, Illumination doesn't always mean the bad things. Sometimes you just need to be shown um, the error of your ways. That's how you learn, right? That's how you grow. Okay. I was drawn to the hands. This is juggling. Um, Paying, what do they say? Paying Peter to pay Paul and paying Paul to pay John. Um, some of you, this worry is being blocked. They don't want you to think about it during retrograde. It's going to happen. Whatever it is that you're struggling through, it's going to be taken care of. Okay. They just want you to trust in the process. Something about this is meant to change how you think about it. Something in this process is meant to remove that lack mentality. Um, we don't always get it right. We don't. Even if you're chosen, you don't always get it right. You're still human. You still have those points. We should get better at it, of course, because we're supposed to be in a particular mind frame, and you have to be open to receive what Source has for you. You have to be open um, to the good and the bad of things in order for you to receive. Okay, uh, so just know God is blocked or is asking you to um, block that worry and know that you're going to be illuminated and it's going to be shown to you why you don't need to do that anymore. Okay. Or show you why you're blocking your harvest time. Okay. Talk to me about harvest. What do we want the collective to know about this time of harvest during retrograde? Nope, just too many. Talk to me about harvest. Yeah, straight up. Wealth. Okay? Your money looks good. Your family looks good. Your house looks good. Okay? Um, is it perfect? No, but it's good. It should be in balance. Okay? And if it's not right now, they want you to know that it will be. Followed by the Ace of Cups. You're going to be replenished. Look at the angel up there. Okay? This is a time of replenishment for you. And even though the energy, again, is going to be really intense, um, it's going to be fruitful for you. Okay? It's going to be fruitful. Yeah. The Eon. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, this is a memorial wall with all the names on it. These are your ancestors, your spirit guides, your team. Okay, they're present. They're present to help you balance this out. Okay, for some of you, if you're feeling dehydrated, like myself, I apologize. I am all jacked up. Um, you're going to be replenished physically, mentally, emotionally, financially. Some of you are probably really, really getting that good rest right now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can attest to that. I am so tired, but when I hit this sheet, it's a deep sleep. Okay, some of you are doing a lot of astral traveling right now, which is why you're tired. um Hydrate. It's going to help with that transition back and forth. Okay. Yeah, sitting on top of the world, Ace of Disc. Okay, you're going to be balanced out. They want you to feel like you're on top of the world because you are. You earn this place, or you will be earning this place. Okay, they want you to remind you they want to remind you of your place in this world. You are top notch, my loves. Okay. They want you to know that you're top notch, that your skills are top notch. Some of you are going to be shown new spiritual gifts. Do not be alarmed. Okay. If you don't initiate them or use them until after retrograde, smart choice. Okay. If you're feeling overwhelmed, smart choice. Yeah. Virtue. It's a virtuous choice. Okay. Instead of run off to do, um, use what you haven't figured out yet. You're saying, you know what? I can wait. Let me take a little bit more time to figure out where does this particular gift fit in my life and how it is I'm supposed to use it. Okay. Um, ooh, that's a lot. Let's draw one in my eye. What's going on? Yep. Sitting that Empress energy. Okay. Divine Feminine in the building. You. Have things to do, my love. Um, oh, something flipped. Hold on. Ah, okay, this is the kindergarten teacher. It's upside down. Okay, in the reverse. Upright. The kindergarten teacher knows how to break things down in a way where children of a particular age can understand what they're being taught. Okay, they're relatable. Okay, in the reverse, divine feminine. I feel like the message is for you to think before you speak, pertaining to someone or something. Um, I also feel like it's sit on the throne. I don't feel like you really need to say much because that's what you're able to do. Your energy meets whoever this person is or whatever the situation is before they do. Okay. So I don't feel like you need to get off your throne. I feel like you get to stay in this virtuous energy and stand right where you are. Okay. It's too many. What else about this stand energy? Ooh, I said stand, but I heard stand. Somebody has a stalker. I don't feel like you need to address the stalker like yourself. I feel like it's going to be handled for you. So just hold tight. If you didn't know that you had a stalker, you should probably know now that you got a stalker. Okay, this is too many cards. If you didn't know, now you know. Okay. I feel like some of you felt this creeping energy and didn't kind of know where it was. It's the stalker. For some of you, I'm hearing there's a reader that pulled cards on you, or that somebody you know has had another reader pull cards on you, or attempting, excuse me, to get a reader to pull cards on your energy. That is a backfire. Yep, interference. Trying to get, no, so you can see the bottom. Bam, interference. You see all these wires? All these wires and all these swords. It stops the TV from doing the thing that it's meant to do. Okay? You're not, excuse me, yeah. Mm. Like static. We hear the ringing in our ears and we understand that we're getting downloads, that we are in the presence of source energy, maybe your spiritual team. I feel like if you're hearing static instead of hearing the ringing, they just want you to know that there is some type of interference. Okay. For some of you, when that person, um, for some of you, when this stalker or this person that's watching you, I don't want to use the word too much, and I apologize if I have. It's a stalker like energy. I feel like there's probably somebody that just kind of admires you low key, but also kind of hates you low key. They're not doing anything in particular, they're just kind of sitting in the background. But just like your Empress energy reaches them, um before they do, I feel like the same thing happens in the reverse as well. I feel like you're aware of their energy even if you don't know who they are. Okay. And I feel like if you've been hearing like weird staticky energy instead of the ring in your ears, that's like your um ding ding ding, that person is either present or trying to get into your energetic space. Okay. Yeah, the devil. Bam. Okay. There's some type of interference, devil energy. Um, contracts, if at all possible during retrograde, if you can avoid signing contracts during this time or delay signing contracts in this time, and I mean like physical contracts during this time, please do so. I understand that a lot of if you're going for a job and you're going through the process that you have to sign contracts, take some time to read it before moving forward. Okay. For some of you, you want to be careful about the spiritual contracts that you're making with people. And again, because it is retrograde, a lot of these people are coming back into your lives. I just said, Be careful who you allow back in, because allowing them back into your space, when they're now no longer supposed to be there, is you initiating a spiritual contract that you don't necessarily need. Okay, I'm not going to say you don't necessarily need. You probably don't need. Okay, be careful about that. Be careful what you're allowing your spirit to be in agreement with. Be careful what you are allowing your spirit to be in agreement with. Okay. Um, this double energy outside of somebody trying to um have a reader get into your energy or pull cards on you, there is I heard coven, but mm, um somebody is literally dibbling and dabbling, and they really really shouldn't. And it keeps coming up, but that's the truth. Somebody is dibbling and dabbling. They don't know who it is specifically that they're calling on. I just saw Google. Like, they went on to Google and they uh, figured out, if I put a couple of these things in a bowl and I mix it and bury it in the yard. Like, it's really weird and stupid. But if you're aware of these people, tell them to stop. I hope they listen to you, but tell them to stop, please. Go sit down. I'll be with you in a minute, baby. Socks and shoes. Socks and shoes, please. Okay. What else do we have from the spirit for this quickie? Yeah, that tower. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Boom. And blowing up the spot. Somebody who's dibbling and dabbling doesn't know the agreement that they made, and it's about to blow up in their face. They're gonna be defeated. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oppression. Yeah. Whoever that is dibbling and dabbling is about to just put themselves in agreement to be completely oppressed by whatever crappy energy they just agreed to. You cannot make that shit up. Yeah, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Again, if you know who that is, if they listen to you, uh, tell them to stop. And if they don't, you need to disassociate quickly. Okay? Be active. This is the activists. They stand up for what they believe in. There you go. Activists. You see, she's standing up on the soapbox. She got all her weapons and her blowhorn. Like, say something. Say something. Okay? Tell them to stop. If they will listen to you, tell them to stop. Okay? Uh, it's not looking good. Okay? That gives you the opportunity. They're telling you, if you know who it is, disassociate and go run to the sun. God is waiting on you to move yourself out of the way. Again, in these circumstances, that is an old situation, a person, place, or thing that's come back to you, and you know you're not supposed to be there. Keep running towards the sun. Okay? Pleasure. Okay? There are good things in life that are waiting out there for you. I know that this looks super intimate, but pleasure in life is intimate. If you're happy outside in the sun, that's an intimate moment between you and God and Mother Nature. Okay? It's not always about the boot scooting boogie behind closed doors. Okay? Um, run to the sun. That's where you're going to be happiest. Okay? Um, for some of you, during retrograde, you're going to be presented with the opportunity for a new relationship. You're going to be represented with an opportunity for actual union with your person, your actual person. That is a contract. Um, I'm going to repeat what I said earlier. Even though that could be your person, please do not put yourself into agreement with the relationship until after retrograde. That doesn't mean don't speak with the person. That doesn't mean don't communicate with the person. That doesn't mean don't get to know each other. It's saying don't rush. Like I said in the beginning, do not rush into said relationship just because you heard, oh, it's union. Be careful what you put yourself in agreement with. Just because it's union doesn't necessarily mean it's the absolute final one. Okay? Union could simply mean that you met a new friend, a new soulmate. That doesn't mean that you should open your home and tell them, hey, come on in. You still need to be cautious about what it is that you're doing and what you're being in agreement with. Okay? Some of you, absolutely, you are absolutely being given your person. For some of you, it's going to be a lie, which is why they want you to take your time, use your discernment, and use your intuition. Okay? It's going to look and probably feel like this, and it's not. Okay? Let's get some angel cards and we'll close this one out real quick. So I got to go get some outside air for myself. That was a lot. One moment, y'all. Let's get the angel deck. Source angels, what do we say? Yeah. Warrior of light. Sword of truth. Okay? Stand on what you know right now. Okay? You are a warrior of light. You really are. And you're going to always be a beacon of light. Even when things are being illuminated to you, you're going to know exactly what they are and how to move with it. Okay? What other angel messages do we have? That's a lot, y'all. Wait a minute. This said keep them. Okay. Okay. We talked earlier in the reading about emotion. Okay. Feeling like you're drowning in emotion, but stand on your truth. You're going to cut through that. Okay. You have enough light to find your way through the emotional stuff. Okay. Air. Fly free. Okay. You're not restricted. Remember, I said you're not blocked. You're not blocked. You're not being restricted. The universe is not punishing you. It's just the energy in itself is a little intense. Take your time and breathe through it. Okay. White, purity and innocence. You're a diamond. Remember who you are. See them angel wings? You have support. Okay? You're probably feeling heavily surrounded right now, and you should be. Tree of life, travel on. A lot of this is about movement and travel. Make those plans and move forward. Okay? I said one of you is supposed to. One of you. Wow, that's a very small number. One of you out of the collective has really been up in arms about traveling or going on some type of business trip. I feel like you already know that you're being led to do so. Trust the process. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Okay? Yeah, there goes the ancestors again. Red, safety, strength, and power. Travel in safety and in power. Okay? It's going down. Pink, self love and nurture. Trust in the process and love yourself. It's going to be fine. That's that Empress energy. Okay? Codependency. Okay? Here in retrograde, you're going to find an opportunity to get rid of your codependencies. Okay? We said that higher and lower self was going to be fighting back and forth. Okay? Not just within yourself, but maybe even with other people. Uh, Again, the activist is going to let you blow the horn on yourself. You'll be able to go ahead and maneuver yourself through the tower because you know what it is you need to do for yourself. If you're going to be codependent on anyone, look, you have the keys. You have the keys to unlock this. Okay? And right now, I feel like they're also saying if you're going to be codependent on anyone or anything, be codependent on God. That's just going to get you through this ultimately. Communication, speak up and be heard. See something, say something. I literally just said that to my own 5-year-old because why? We have to teach them that too, right now. See something, say something. Again, if you are in the situation where you know somebody is dippling and dabbling, or you know that they're unnecessarily paying a reader to go ahead and pull cards on somebody else, there are laws to this shit. It's going to go badly. Okay? Detach. Okay? Speak up. If they don't hear you, that's great. Even Jesus said, brush off your sandals and move around. Okay? Don't stay there. Okay? And I said, it's harvest time. Get grounded. Okay? Um, yes, again, there's that emotional energy, but you're going to get through it. Take some time and go ground yourself. Get that good fresh air like I'm about to go do with my kid. Put your feet in the grass. Sand. If you happen to be able to get near a beach, I wish I could. Um, get some sunlight. Take a sun bath. Okay. If you happen to be a moon kid and you're able to get outside in underneath the moon for a while, do that too. It's just as refreshing. Okay. Um, ground yourself. Stick with your intuition and your discernment and know that you're going to make through whatever the circumstance is during retrograde. Okay. Um, that's all I got for now because I got to get moving around with my own baby girl. Um, I love you all. Thank you for joining me again here, Cosmic Chit Chat and Chill. I am your girl, Francesca Love. Again, please like, share, and subscribe, and reach out for a reading. Okay. Um, and individuals will be going up over the next 3 days. A girl had to step back into the matrix line of work for a little bit. Um, and I am trying to figure out how to balance that all out. Okay. So I will see you on the flip side. And as always, life and death is in the power of my tongue, and I choose to speak with truth, compassion, and most importantly, love. See you soon.